What's up, everybody? Shonda here, bringing us our message for the week of January 4th, 2025. And this message will find you whenever it's supposed to. This week, what Spirit was sharing with me was yes, you are in a new year. Yes, it's 2026. It's still time to rest. Like, this week, this is the time to put your systems in place. This is the time to do the budget. This is the time to write your will do list. But really, thank you, Spirit. This is the time for you to set the systems in place that's going to allow for you to regulate your nervous system. The things that are going to allow for you to automate the system, the schedule. This is going to be my laundry day, and this is going to be when I do the dishes. This is the type of support that I'm going to put in place. This is the day when I'm going to wash the car. These are all the things that I'm going to put in place to help me feel like I don't have to remember everything, to help me take something off my plate to where I don't feel like I have to control it all, man it all, manage it all. Spirit is like, take advantage of the tools, the resources, and the technology that's put in place to help support you with where you're going. Because right now, the fact that you're still trying to control everything, you're still scared that the other shoe is going to fall off, is still you moving in scarcity. It's still you moving in a lack of faith that you won't be provided for, that everything won't work out for you. So it's time to put the systems in place that's going to support the blessings. Put the systems in place that's going to support your elevation, your opportunities, your ascension. Just because you're ascending doesn't mean you have to carry it all on your shoulders or wear it like a cape or a trophy or a medal. Yes, with greater power comes greater responsibility, but it's just that responsibility. So be responsible. This week, put the systems, put the places, put the reminders, put the check ins, put all of those things, whatever works for you. There's no right or wrong way to do it, but it's whatever works for you, whatever supports where you know you are now in your life. It's not even about where you going. It's not even about where you headed. This is about where you are now. Put the things in place to support where you are now, because the things that you used to support you back then isn't going to work now because you're not who you used to be, and you have a different level of abundance. You have a different level of prosperity. So the different way of being has to come with a different system to support it so you can sustain yourself in this season. So this week, don't feel like you have to come straight out of, come busting straight out the gate because it's a new year. It's still, like one of my teachers said to me this morning, it's still winter. It's still winter. It's still the season to rest. It's still the season to reflect, but that to really take advantage of the energy of the new calendar year, right? To still use the momentum that comes with that. Spirit is encouraging us to put it into the systems, put it into what you're rolling out for yourself, the things you want to put in place, and start with your inner world first. Start with you first. Not what you got to do for everybody else, but what do you have to do for you? What systems are going to support you? What systems are going to put you at ease? And when we say thank you, Spirit, systems mean your Google Calendar reminders. Do you got to put some things on auto pay now? What does that look like for you? Do you need to send the email instead of just saying, I got to remember that? You don't have the capacity to remember everything anymore. You have too many blessings to manage now. Use what's available to you to support where you are now. And it's okay. They're there for a reason. You deserve it. 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 You've earned to have to move like this. You are worthy of having to move like this. You deserve it. So this week, put those things in place. All right, y'all. Let me see what chakra card comes up for us. Okay. Ooh. All right, we got two. Here we go. So the first one is our solar plexus. So remember, our solar plexus is our core, right? It's our stomach. It's the energy in our body that is responsible for our relationship to ourselves. It's responsible for our relationship to ourselves. I always say how much you like you, how much you rock with you, how much you value you, your self-worth, your self-value, your inner harmony, your inner warrior. And so for this week, our theme is oneness and unity. Our affirmations: I accept the oneness of all life, and I know I am one with all others on this journey. I support them and let them support me. I am brave and not afraid to ask for assistance. You can't make this up, y'all. I also allow myself to empathize and sympathize with others, and I choose to see the love in and all around me. I see everything as a part of my own life, and I accept others for who they are. I find common ground with others rather than differences, as this brings harmony into my life and into others. Right? Spirit is like, right, set up the systems that's going to allow for you to move. Stop expecting people to be you. Stop expecting people to also want the same kind of systems that you have. Their journey is their journey and yours is yours. It doesn't make anybody better than anybody else, but it does allow for you to work in harmony with other people when you have what you need to support you and you give them the space to figure out what that looks like for them. And then you come together and you work in harmony when it comes to moving forward, completing the project, achieving the task, working together to build the business. They don't have to be you. They don't have to have your work ethic. Just because theirs doesn't look like yours doesn't mean it doesn't work. They're not you. It's not going to look like yours. And maybe you can learn something from them and let them learn something from you. All right, the next we have is our third eye chakra. So the third eye, right here in between the eyebrows, responsible for our intuition, responsible for how we see beyond just our physical eyes. What do we get to see past? What is our senses, our insight, that wisdom telling us? All right. So our wisdom and discernment. That's our theme. And then our affirmations: I am open to understanding the spiritual truths behind the situations occurring in my life right now. I offer my wisdom to assist others along their path. I trust in a higher source to guide me and to help others who ask for my guidance. I practice discernment and listen deeply within for the truth. I choose to respond rather than reacting to situations, acting with clarity, courage, and conviction. The Spirit is saying, right, everything don't need your response anymore. Everything doesn't need your response anymore. Silence is an answer. Not responding is a response. Everything doesn't need your response anymore. Your response takes your energy, it takes your peace, and it gives people access to you. So, Spirit is saying, be mindful even when it's time for you to respond. Use your wisdom and discernment. Take a breath before you answer, take a breath before you respond. You got this. All right, let me see if I'm getting anything. Thank you, Spirit. I immediately started seeing crystals. So for my people who meditate with crystals, this is definitely the week to carry that amethyst. Put that amethyst necklace on, wear them amethyst earrings. This week is definitely about keeping you calm, keeping you regulated, through your stress, through your anxiety. Not getting wrapped up in the sweep of new year, new me type of thing. Definitely keeping that amethyst on so you don't absorb other people's energy around that. You can stay grounded and you know what's true and right for you. And then I also saw tiger's eye for people who need courage of staying in the conviction of this is where I'm at and I'm going to honor where I'm at right now when it comes to this new year. And then I also saw black obsidian for people who need to just kind of wear some extra protection right now. We just had a full moon that required us to be in touch with our emotions. We were feeling very raw. And we're just one day out of that full moon, which means that that energy is still around for at least the next day or so. So keep yourself protected from not absorbing other people's energy, staying within your energy, and also being able to be courageous enough to sit with the emotions that are coming up for you, to address them accordingly and heal them and do the work to heal them accordingly. All right. Movement, I'm seeing anything that you feel like you can do consistently this week. That's what you're being encouraged to do movement wise. So if it's, you can go for a walk 3 to 4 times this week, Stick with your walk. If you know you've been killing it on your Pilates journey, stick with your Pilates. You've been waking up every morning and doing your sun salutations and getting your yoga on. Go for it. Anything that's going to allow for you to feel consistent and anything you know you can do consistently. That's what Spirit is encouraging us to do this week when it comes to our movement. And then when it comes to our food and working with our herbs and our plants, Spirit is like, this is still, again, a time of nourishment and a time of rest. This is still a time where we are coming home to ourselves, starting with the inner world, the inner support, the inner nourishment. So things that are going to really nourish you, your body, your bones, your cells from the inside out. Your water. Do you need to add anything to your water? Your lemon, your cucumber, your collagen, your creatine, whatever it is, really making sure you are going the extra mile in starting the systems that you are going to do to nourish yourself physically with what you're putting in your body from the inside out. All right. Mm. Got us all the way together, y'all. Okay. Yep. That's all I got. Yeah, that's all I got. All right. If you are looking for a New Year activation reading, I am offering those 30 minutes for $44. We're going to connect to your ancestors, get your message for 2026, what you need to be focused on, what you need to be healing, and what you can be expecting when it comes for your ascension. All right. Thank y'all so much. Stay connected. Click the link in the bio for the website, classes, readings, and all the things. I love y'all. Keep going, keep growing, keep healing. And until next time.